Hello everyone, so today we are going to solve this LeetCode problem which is maximum rectangle. So what this statement says that we are given a matrix which is filled with 0 and 1 and we have to find the largest rectangle containing only ones and return its area. So suppose this is the example given. It contains 1 and 0. So suppose one rectangle is this. What would be its area? Height is 4, breadth is 1. So the area would be 4 cross 1, which is equals to 4. Another rectangle would be this one. Here also the width is 5 and the height is 1. So the area would be 5. Another rectangle could be this one also. Its area would be 3. Another is this one. Its area would be 2 cross 3, which is equals to 6. So among these, which is the highest area rectangle? It is this one, which is 6. So we have to return this area 6. So how can we calculate it? We can first traverse row wise and we'll initialize a vector height which will calculate the height. Suppose here 1 is there, so 1 will come, then 0, 1, 0, 0. In second position, here also 1 is, so we'll increase the height. Here there is nothing, then here it is 2, here 1 and 1. Then in third traversal, we have here also 1, then we'll increase it to 3, we'll increase it to 1, we'll increase it to 3, we'll increase it to 2 and 2. And finally our last row, which is this one, what we'll do? We have 1 here, we'll increase it. We have 0 here, so we again put 0. Then again we have 0 here, then we'll again put 0. We have 1, so we'll increase. And while traversing row wise, we'll calculate the area at each point using another function called area. Let's see how we'll write the code of it. Okay. So first what we'll do, we'll have a variable in which we'll have our matrix height. Suppose this is matrix, this is matrix, then we'll have matrix dot size. Then we'll define a stack of integer type and a variable to store the max area. So first we'll iterate through the matrix. Okay, and while our stack is not empty and our edge is less than matrix of stack dot top, then what we'll do, we'll initialize a height variable which is equals to matrix st dot top and pop the value from the stack. Then we'll define the width. What will be the width? Which is equals to stack dot empty. If it is empty, then we'll initialize I. Otherwise, we'll initialize as I minus stack dot top minus 1. Okay. Then at last our max area would be max area comma height comma width, and we'll push this side, and hence we'll return our max area. Okay, this is the function of the max area. Okay, now our we'll see our main function, which is maximal rectangle. What we'll do now, this function is simple only. Here what we'll do, we'll take a variable m in which we have the matrix dot size. Then if n is equal to 0, we'll simply return 0. If n is equal to matrix row size, we'll have, and then we'll define a vector in which we'll calculate the height and a variable to store our final answer. So we'll traverse towards the matrix int I equal to 0, I less than m, I plus plus for int j equal to 0, j less than n, j plus plus, and if our matrix of I and j would be 1, then we'll simply increase our height, and else our height would be 0. Okay, and after each iteration, what we'll do, we'll update our answer, which is equals to maximum area, max of answer, comma area. We'll call this area function and pass this height, and finally return our final answer. So this is how we solve this question. If you have any doubt, just put it in the comment section, and keep learning, keep